Hello! Oh, I'm kind of big. There we go. Hello! Welcome to PlaMorning. Today, we are going to try and finish the Tallgeese, the Fluegler. As you can see, I have done some prep. There are so many pieces in the wings. So there's still more stuff I haven't cut out, but I cut out while I was playing D&D last night with my friends. I cut out a bunch of pieces, and I also painted some gold stuff. So hopefully, with this prep work completed, we will be able to finish the wings today. Maybe. We will see. But I'm here. I've got my coffee. I've got my plastic. Also, in case anyone forgot, this is the extremely cool and handsome Tallgeese. Wow! And so we're gonna build wings for them. Big, beautiful wings. Wait. Okie dokie. Where did I put those instructions? Here they are. Because what is a mobile suit without a big dumb backpack? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. Backpack. And of course the very first part is the stuff I have not cut out yet. So, J. Whoa. J8 and J9. Oh, hello, kitty cat. My cat just used the litter box, and now she is meowing. J7. I think these arms on the backpack have like a little locking piece inside them, so they can hopefully hold up the weight. There we go. Oh, actually, we're gonna need to do this twice. One for each side. Oh man, I made ribs this weekend. When I was coming home from work, there's a grocery store that's kind of like on my walk home from work. And so that's where I usually pop in to get my groceries. And they had this like bargain bin full of ribs, and they were so cheap, like insanely cheap. It was like $4 for like a rack of ribs. It was crazy. Honestly, I should have gotten more, but I was like, I wonder if these are gonna be like really shitty if they're this cheap. So I just got one. But I did them on the barbecue this weekend, and they actually were really, really yummy. So I kind of wish I'd gotten more and just made like rib week. Ribs all week. But I did pick up some salmon too, so I think I'll do some salmon today. It's a nice day, but I need to do some chores around the house, so I might stick at home, smoke some salmon, do some cleaning. I need to do a round 2 of trying to wash my windows. I feel like getting windows actually clean and like not streaky is so hard. And my windows are kind of like when the sun sets, a bunch of light comes through them, and then you really see how dirty they are. So I'm gonna try and give them a good clean. And then I'm sort of outside still and enjoying the sun, so it works out. Also on call at the moment, so I have to be ready to spring into action at a moment's notice if anything was to go awry. Like a superhero, but for things that don't matter that much. Excited too. I ordered some new archery stuff because I've been having a lot of problems with my burger button. Actually, what it's called. It's like a little plunger thing that kind of sticks out where your arrow rests. So like here's the arrow rest, right? And then here's the button. And so then when the arrow goes, it kind of rests on the rest and then at the side of the button. And so the idea is it's there to center the arrow. And then it has a little bit of give to it. So as the arrow moves, it can kind of push it out of the way. Anyways, I'd been having some trouble with it because they're supposed to be adjustable. But mine was like really loose when it was adjusted to the right amount. And I couldn't figure out why. I was like, is it just like... I need it to be a lot looser than it normally is? Like, why is it so shaky and rattly? And then I realized it's supposed to have these little tiny locking bolts that go into it to hold it in place when you're done adjusting it. And they fell out at some point, and I've completely lost them. So I needed to order some replacements. But then it was like, well, if I'm just ordering these tiny bolts and I'm paying a bunch for shipping, I might as well get other stuff too. So I got a new quiver as well, which is I'm excited about. Because I've been using like a pretty basic like back quiver, or not back, like it's basically just like a little tube that hooks onto your belt and then you can put arrows in it. It's like really basic, but I ordered a nicer field quiver, which I'm excited about. You like wear it and it kind of hangs down along your thigh, and then it's got pouches and different little spots for the arrows, so that'll be cool. I don't know when it's supposed to get here. I think the shipping's pretty slow on it. It's funny, in movies, people always have like their quivers of arrows on their back, but it seems like, at least for both target and field archery, it's all on your hip or on your waist. That's the spot. Sanding too. This needs to be sanded too. Posture check. I was shrimping hard there. I need like a little machine that just detects when my posture is getting really bad and just kind of like thwacks me on the top of the head. I feel like something like that wouldn't even be that hard to make. You just need some kind of sensors to detect like the straightness of your back and then connect them through like a little Raspberry Pi or something to a little motor with a hand on it. And it could just smack. I guess if you wanted it to aim properly at your head, it might be more difficult. Okay, so these are going to go together like this. One little backpack arm. Oh, there's one more spot I need to sand on this one, but two little backpack arms. Okay. Where is the black and the lacquer? Oh, actually, I've been playing. Oh, this is this one. Where is the other one? Here it is. I've been playing a bit more of that Mecha Break game since I streamed it yesterday. It's fun, but oh my god, that guy with the axe that puts you in a box, what a pain in the ass when there's if there's one of those on the other team and they've decided they want to kill you, it's kind of a nightmare. It's like you'd think, oh, well, they're a melee character, so at least you can parry them, but then they have a skill that turns your shield off, so it's like, guess I'll just die then. But generally it's fun. I did more of the tutorials and I learned a bit more about how some of the things work. I'm still liking Hurricane the best, honestly. The one with all the drones and the big plasma gun. That one move where you just shoot a billion lasers out of your drones is very fun to use. And it does, like, a lot of damage for being a tank, which is nice. Okay, we got our little backpack arms. Now what do we need? XC2 and XC1. Okay, let's try and find these bad boys. 2 and 1. And then 4 and 3. And then also, oh, we have some thruster bells in here. Actually, I should see if there's any more thruster bells too, because I do want to paint these silver. Oh yeah! So C1, 1. So there's those. That might be all of them, actually. Yeah, it seems like that's all of them. Damn, there's like no thruster bells in these wings. That's kind of a bummer, honestly. Feels like they should have a lot more hidden in them. Wait, so how are these? Okay, I see. Okay, so C1. Found one thing and lost another. Where did I put my clippers? Here they are. Here they are. I've located them. Yeah, my main complaint with this design is it feels like it's so huge and it has like 4 thruster bells. Like, how are these things going to be putting out enough push to move this bad boy around? It's not like it can flap its wings. I think the wings are like supposed to be. I mean, what they're supposed to be is they're supposed to be wings because it looks fucking sick. But what they're supposed to be is like shields. You can block shots with the wings. There's that. It's funny, I don't think the pieces are used, but it seems like they give you the parts in this to make the normal backpack for the Tallgeese too, which is kind of cool. So the Tallgeese's normal backpack is obviously much smaller than this. Trying to think of what the best way to paint these is. Does that work? Oh, that kind of works actually. And where is my silver? Here we are. Let's not put silver paint on my pants again like I did last stream. Okay. When this is done, I'm gonna have to take it outside onto my deck to take a picture of it there again. I'm really happy with how that last one turned out, actually. Of it in the sunshine. Maybe that's what the wings are supposed to be for. It's a little parasol to keep the sun off its delicate face. So there wasn't really anywhere to clip on with this, so I just kind of stuck it on like a little skewer, which works great for painting the outside, but for painting the inside, it's kind of not quite as hot. I just have to paint the inside afterwards. Here. Now that works. Alright, and do the other one. I got bubble tea last night, and the cup is on my desk still, and I was trying to figure out where to clip the alligator clip so this could dry, and I was like, oh, I can clip it onto the bubble tea. I got taro bubble tea. It was yummy. this one on there and let those dry. Forgot to paint those last night. Painted all the gold bits, but I didn't paint those. Okay. Those are drying. We can get these pieces ready. Sanding. Of course, for all the prep I did last night, the stuff like at the very start is the stuff I didn't prep. All the little connecting parts. Stubborn little mark here. Does not want to be sanded. Boy, put some elbow grease into it. Oh my god. Oh, I see the issue. Where'd I put my other sanding sticks? The mark is kind of in between two raised areas, so with my normal sander, it's just sanding the raised parts and not the actual nub mark. So I need to use this little thin one. There we go. Eh? Did my face turn off? Hold on. Why did my face turn off? Eh? Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna turn my face off and on again. Hey, there I am. I was just wondering, like, can I tell from my model if my posture is bad? I think I can. Bad posture. Good posture. Okay. So those are all prepped. I think we kind of want to have the thruster belt ready, though. So let's get the pieces ready for the other side, too. Head on down to the other side. Okay. I have important news for everyone to share, actually. I am officially old now. I'm all grown up. I have started drinking my coffee black without adding cream and sugar to it. I'm officially a grown-up. I'm really trying to chase the taste of this local cafe that I really like. And their coffee is so yummy. And I really want to try and replicate it. I'm like, I want to be able to make coffee that tastes that good. So I'm starting down the path of measuring the weight of how much grounds I use and how much water I use, and but I feel like I found that if you brew the coffee well, you don't really need to add stuff to it. Like, it's not super bitter as long as you brew it well. When I first started drinking coffee, it was at one of my old, like, part-time jobs. Because in the break room, we had, like, this old coffee machine, and it was free. You could just take as much as you wanted. And some of our shifts would start really early in the morning at that job. So it was kind of like, well, I had to get up at like 3 in the morning for this shift. So what am I going to do? Not have a coffee on my first break? And the coffee there really sucked. So I'd just put like a shitload of milk and sugar in it, and it would taste like sweet burnt milk. But I needed the caffeine. And that's what started me drinking coffee. But then my current job, when I started working there, they have an espresso machine in the break room. And I was like, ooh, fancy. See if I can learn how to operate this beast. And so now, from then on, most of what I drink in terms of coffee is like I'll make Americanos or lattes, which is you do like a shot of espresso and then you top it up with either steamed milk or hot water. But now I kind of want to learn to do like, make like good hand brewed pour over coffee. Which is, as I'm finding out, kind of hard actually. You'd think it would be easy. It's like, we'll just put the coffee in the filter and then pour water on it. But it's like, depending on how much water you pour will change how fast it flows through the grounds, which will change the concentration. And there's so much, there's so much to consider. You have to do like a bloom. It's called a bloom, and then you let that one sit for longer, and then you do a different pour. It's complicated. I did briefly look at, I was like, is it just a gimmick, or is siphon coffee actually good? Because I think the siphons look really cool. It's like that messed up science lab looking thing where you like put a fucking Bunsen burner under like a vial and then it bubbles up through it. And it seemed like the general consensus from people was that like it makes decent coffee, but it's a pain in the ass to clean and set up, and it's not really worth it. So I did not end up getting a siphon. Because if there's one thing that I hate, it's having to do annoying cleanup after I make something. Okay. Actually, if there's one thing I hate is such a funny phrase, because it's like, obviously there's more things I hate than that. That's not number one on the list. That wasn't one of the things I decided that if I could remove 3 things from the world, it would be clean up after food prep. That one didn't make the top 3. Okay, that's done. I'm really excited to start getting back into archery, though. The place I normally shoot has had renovations going on, so we haven't been able to practice recently. But I think they're finally finishing this week, so I can get back to the range. Probably going to be really bad, because I haven't practiced in a while. I just really wish I could practice at home, man. That's like everything else that would come with owning a big yard I don't like having to deal with it and maintain it, and just like the space it takes up, I feel like is kind of bad too. But the one reason I wish I could live at a house with like a big backyard or something is just so I could practice archery. I don't even need a wide backyard. I just need a really thin and long backyard. I'm like confident enough in my aim at this point that if I could just set up a big target, like a big target butt, I'm confident that I at least wouldn't miss that. So my problem now is getting all the arrows in the middle of it and grouping together nicely, but I'm past the point where my problem is just totally missing the target. All right, let's see if these guys are dry enough. Yeah, I think so. I do want to do the inside of them too. I think I might be able to do that once they're on here, though. These are gonna be like this. Actually, it's kind of a good opportunity for some silver detailing on this piece itself. So I might just indulge myself and do that. There's like some details on the plastic. See that like little pipe? I think just picking that out in silver would look nice if I can do it. Dexterity. Ooh. Well, it's ending up a little bit messy, but it's fine, I think. This is going to be pretty hidden in there, so... There we go. So just clip this and let that dry. Then we can do the other one. Actually, I should probably panel line this first before I do that part. Hi, Tsukiyon. How's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to do some very delicate painting right now. I'm locked in. It's a little messy. I wonder if I get the excess of this off on something first. You'd like a Q-tip or something. Oh, that does work better. Hell yeah. How's your day been? I'm just starting mine, but I know that I am not in the same time zone as other people. There we go. Pretty little silver detail there. Put that up to dry. And with that, I believe... Oh, actually, I do need those pieces for the wings. Is that this? I think so. Well, we can start panel lining the wings, because there is a bunch to do there while the paint dries. As you can see, there is a lot of plastic here to put together. While I was playing D&D with my friends last night, I cut a bunch of stuff out and cleaned it up ahead of time. So I was prepped to try and finish the wings today. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, my back. I keep, when I'm trying to do like precision stuff, I lean over so I can see it better. But then I shrimp up. I was realizing earlier that you can kind of actually even tell from my VTuber model that when I'm shrimped, I'm like a little more, and then, woo, good posture. I know I've seen for some people when they get 3D models, everyone is really able to see how bad their posture is. I've tried out doing tracking just with a webcam before, and it does kind of work, honestly. Like, people have gotten pretty good at doing it, but I kind of like the simplicity of just a live 2D model, honestly. And y'all can see my hands move here anyways, so. There we go. 2 panel-lined wing pieces. Man, I should have done some panel lining last night too as part of my prep. There's so many panel lines on these guys. Hand like piano hand? Do I have the pianist's hands? My hands are very veiny, which I know some people like veiny hands. I'm not really a big fan of them. I don't like seeing my veins, and it reminds me that I have blood in me. But I do have pretty good length. Can boop, 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 hit the octave. I was learning to play piano a bit at one point, but I never really got that into it. When I was younger, one of my, like, you know, when you're a kid and you're like, when I grow up, I'm gonna be, one of my goals was I was like, I want to be a composer. And that never ended up going anywhere. But that's why I was learning to play piano. I did play trumpet for quite a while, though. In, like, both middle school and high school, I played trumpet in the band. I was a trumpeter. I learned how to play trumpet quite well, guitar sort of okay, and then piano poorly. Those were my musical instrument levels. I don't know if you've ever done any musical instruments. They're fun. I still kind of want to learn how to play drums, honestly. I tried a few times, but I was never that good at it. I had the same problem I have with piano, which is like doing a different rhythm with different parts of your body is difficult for me. Like doing one rhythm with one hand and a different rhythm with the other hand. But now these hands tend to make more Gunpla than they make music. I still have my guitar. I should practice more. I think it's like, if you haven't been playing guitar for a while, getting back into it is hard because you don't have the calluses on your fingers anymore. So it hurts. And it's like, oh, it's out of tune, so I have to tune it. Hatsumi, Hatsumi, Hatsumi. Hi, Ruby. Ruby, do you play any musical instruments? I was talking about how I used to, but now I'm like super out of practice with everything. I've touched an ukulele. That's something. I think learning to actually like play harmonica for real, it would be kind of fun. Although honestly, the way a harmonica is designed, you can kind of just blow in it and make like it sound not that bad. Yeah, honestly, knowing like a couple chords and being able to strum to a beat is, I feel like, pretty much all you need for ukulele. That's probably like where I'm at guitar now that I haven't practiced in forever too. Also, it might look like I'm not building anything, but I am panel lining all these wing pieces right now while I wait for paint to dry. Ooh, dance. I like dancing. I dance at home a lot. Like if I'm just like doing chores or like cooking and listening to music, I'll like dance. But I think it could be interesting to take like actual dance lessons. Learn how to do a Teo step. I think the closest thing I've ever done to dance lessons is doing capoeira for a while. I signed up for, I want to work on my cardio because my cardio is really bad. And so I signed up to try learning kickboxing starting like this week, and I feel like it's gonna just like fucking wreck me. Become Uma. I like, I think my favorite part about Tokai Teo is her shitty little laugh she does. The little Oh, I actually, after D&D last night, I got one of my friends to install Uma Musume. I was like, you have to see these horses. And he got like really good pulls too, actually. He got Opera and Maruzen and Taiki in like 20 pulls. It's crazy. But I was like, that's perfect, because I feel like I know you, and I know you will like Opera O a lot. Oh, just a second. I have to stretch my back and drink some more coffee. I watched, I do like Opera. Both of you. I also like Opera. Everyone should like Opera. She's the Centurial Overlord. Who couldn't be dazzled by her brilliance and fall in love with her, honestly? I watched the Agnes Tachyon movie yesterday. I think it's like A New Beginning or something. It's crazy. It's really good, except for the fact that it ends before it has a conclusion. It feels like it needs to be like 20 minutes longer. But it looks insane. Like, it looks so good. You can tell that Cygames has like $1 horsillion from Gacha, and they're putting a little bit of that back into making animation, because holy shit, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so we can put these together now. Wait, how is this going? see, I see. On one hand, it's predatory. On the other, it does fund cool shit. It does fund some cool shit, because goddamn, that movie looks good. And Opera O is in it for like maybe 3 minutes, and she's just like aura farming the entire time she's in it. It's so awesome. Oops, I need to panel line this part before I put it together. It's funny because Uma Musume is like, gacha is predatory, but then they're like, I mean, we're making the game based on horse racing, which is also predatory, so... I was reading that there was a comedian who heard that they made, I think it was with Nice Nature, he heard that they made Nature into a character in a gacha game, and he was like, you people haven't spent as much money on Nature in the gacha as I bet on them in races. Interesting to the world building, it seems like gambling on the races is not a thing in Uma Musume. It's more, well, I say it's more like a sport, as though sports betting isn't a thing, but you know what I mean. It's meant to be a spectacle rather than a method for doing legal gambling. Okay, that's panel lined. Top tier horse gambler. Ooh, that's cool. Wait, so how does this... Oh, I see. That's neat. Little jet assembly, and then this piece can kind of slide out a little bit, like this. Whoop! Guy did it in Hong Kong. Oh, and yeah, they had to limit his bets. Yeah, I guess if you just get like really, like obviously there's some randomness to it, but if you get really good at tracking the stats and stuff, you can start making pretty educated guesses. I mean, it's basically the same as trading stocks when you think about it. Except you also get to watch cool horses. I was realizing earlier, actually, that the, like, world building / lore of Uma Musume is kind of similar to the Cars cinematic universe, except that humans still exist. It's like, what if this one thing was more like a human and also the normal version of it did not exist? I feel like some Uma would be descended from more... Yeah, no, because cavalry in the world of Uma Musume is just horse girls killing you because they're super fucking strong and fast. Like, a human does not stand a chance in a fight against a horse girl. They're super strong. Yeah, you do have to feed them a lot. But that's like real cavalry. You have to feed the horses. And honestly, it's probably similar to, like, the advent of, like, the gun, kind of, like, and the machine gun especially, making, like, cavalry kind of obsolete. Although probably not entirely, because you'd still be, like... you can just give... if the horse can use a gun and it's the same size target as a normal human, then I think that changes the... changes things a little bit still. The other crazy thing that I was learning is that the horse girls, it's kind of like X-Men, where a normal human couple can have a baby that's just, oh, it's a horse girl. Like, they're like a genetic mutation of humans that can occur at random. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Uma Musume Genghis Khan was just like a bunch of girlies with bows, like running 70 kilometers an hour and shooting the shit out of everybody. Okay, how are these going together? These are these pieces, I believe. Like this. Yes. And then this is in like so. Wait, is that right? I need to look at these closer. They also stopped. Well, that's because they're in an anime. Oh, okay. It's here. Oh, that looks cool, actually. And then this here. This here. Ooh, that looks so cool. Look at this. Wing. And then, where was that piece that I prepared earlier? plastic on this table. Here it is. This should fit over top of here. Ooh. Check this out. So the wing folds up like this, and then this piece opens and the thruster like pops out. Isn't that cool? I think that's such an awesome design. All right, make the other side. I'm going insane. I'm cooking like an Uma Musume. Are you making a big hamburger steak and then just stabbing a carrot into it? Honestly, carrots do kind of slap, so... Ooh, what kind of meat you making? I was talking earlier, I was so happy. I got like such an amazing deal on ribs this weekend. They had all these racks of ribs at the store. I think they just had like a shitload and they were gonna expire in like a few days. So they were selling them for super cheap. I got a whole rack of ribs for like $4. It was crazy. And they were like not bad. Trying to reduce my consumption of red meat. My supermarket keeps putting out these extra large minced meat on half price. I mean, if God didn't want us to eat red meat, he wouldn't have made it taste so good. Or something. I am gonna make salmon today, I think. I do be loving me some salmon. Salmon is pink, which is different than red. Although Char Asinable, the Red Comet, would tell you that it is indeed red. It's so crazy that Char is like, yeah, I'm the red comet, but then you look at his mobile suits and you're like, these are pink, bro. Oh, there we go. Yay, wings! Man, I really like how these look. I think that's such a neat design. Okay, what's next? Tell me, my instruction booklet. Oh, these bad boys. Okay. Oh my god, these are so complicated. Oh, what piece is this? C10. Did I find that out? Oh, yeah, I have. It's this. So now the really tricky thing is I have like a billion of these, right? And they're slightly different. And I probably should have kept them in a way that let me tell which one was which for the instructions, but I didn't. So we just kind of have to eyeball it. It's gonna be this. Wait, how is that supposed to? Understand how that piece is supposed to go. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong piece. Okay, never mind. It makes sense. But yeah, today I want to smoke some salmon and clean up a bit at home and also try and clean my windows. So my windows are kind of messy, and now that it's really sunny in the summertime, it's really obvious. I hate trying to clean glass though. I feel like it's always like, it looks like you did a good job, and then like an hour later, it's just like all streaky and yucky looking still, and you're like, well, fuck. Okay, and now, so for the other ones. I think I'm just gonna have to use my best judgment on these. So those ones are kind of thicker. So maybe like... These are probably for there. So I'll put them aside. Oh no, my posture. Posture check. Oop. Hold on. My playlist ended. Me. Okay, there we go. I almost auto-played a different VTuber's cover song, and I don't want to do that. Can't use people's work as just random background music for my fucking Gunpla building. Disrespectful to them. Okay, so as far as I can tell, I think these should be like this. This side. this. And then have this go over top. Yes. No, the other one. Oh, and I also have to panel. Oh my god, there's so much panel lining on these. Okay. So this will go over top of this, like so. There's something I'm missing for in there. It feels like there is. Oh, yes, I see. Okay, good thing I didn't push these all the way together. Need that little tiny piece. Okay. Then this goes over top. Then we need this guy. Okay. XE1. I'm almost certain I haven't cut that out. So. J. Maybe I have. Oh, it's the gold piece. Okay, yeah, I have cut that out. This, I believe. Wait. No, not this one. This one. Okay. So many of these pieces look so similar. This is the curse of cutting everything out beforehand. You just have to guess by shape. I think some of the little wing pinions are definitely in the wrong place, but they're almost the same, so it doesn't really matter that much. second wing's gonna be a lot easier because I'm gonna have to stop worrying about if I'm using the piece for the wrong side. So I'll need those. This guy. So let's put those to the side while this dries. Get the next one ready. Man, if I had tried to do this without prepping the pieces beforehand, this would have taken like 3 streams or something, I feel like. Whoa, it's so hot. I need to like open up all the windows after this, I think. Get some air going in here. That's power. This is not. hard to get an even coat of gold paint on bigger pieces with using the pens. Let that dry. Okay, so I guess I might as well put this guy together. Whoa. So much concentration on this panel lining. Sorry, I'm very quiet. Really having to try and focus to not mess this up. Side. How did I do it for this one? This will come apart. I'm tempted to try and get these pinions right, but I feel like it's going to be a pain to try and pry this back apart. Come on. should have labeled them. So for context, what I'm trying to do is all these little wing pinions, the ends of them are slightly different shapes. And I feel like they're supposed to fit a bit more nicely into the wing. But it's kind of hard to tell just by eyeballing it. Normally you could rely on the instructions to tell you which one goes where, but because I cut them all out beforehand, I can't do that. These are all the ones that can go that way. Definitely not those ones. This one. Okay, which means that is there. That seems like that makes sense. Sorry this is taking so long, but I want to try and get these right, or as right as I can. this one, right? Yeah, okay. So, for the first one, seems pretty close. Not that. This guy. And that should mean this guy is below it, I believe. And then this is one of the thinner ones, I think. This one. Yeah, I think this one. Okay, so that is that side, and then for this side. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay, I think that is right for that one. All those make sense when they're lined up. Generally, yes. And then take a look at the other side. This here. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get them. Oh. Alright. I'm not gonna think about the pinions anymore and whether they're in the right spot. We are gonna trust our judgment. So, can move on to doing this. Where did I put that? Oh shit, it fell on the floor. So this will come in from the outside here. And then that little bit with the gear on it. Not that one. Where did I put it? Here it is. We'll click in like this. Is that right? Oh, yes it is. Okay, I see. Oh, that's smart. Okay. And then this big old guy. Oh shit, my gold paint is flaking. I'm gonna have to touch that up. Over here. How's this? Had to hand mix the Hamburg steaks, fry 'em for 10 minutes, through the honey glaze, eat hamburger. Man, I'm hungry now. I've just been like frantically trying to get stuff in the right spot, and it's hard. And also my gold paint is flaking off because I haven't top coated it yet. Ah! But thankfully it's in places that's like easy to touch up. Oh, I see. These are like gears. And then they kiss. Oh, that's really smart. Okay. The engineering in this is very clever. And there's one big ol' wing with the gold paint flaking off. So I'm gonna touch that up. side to dry. And do the other wing. Which should in quotation marks, in italics, easier, because I won't have to think about which side the piece needs to be, because there's only one side left. I think the reason the paint is flaking off when I'm touching it is because my hands are all sweaty because it's so hot. Make some nice limeade after this. I've started to... my like go-to drink right now is I'll get like a big bag of limes. And then whenever I'm thirsty, I'll like fill a glass full of ice water and then crush a lime into it and add a little bit of simple syrup. Have some fresh limeade. It's pretty good. I was thinking like in theory I could just make like a big batch in a pitcher or something, but I feel like it tastes better if you crush them fresh for each time. Okay. Okay. So. Have this. Get that little cross piece there. is. Okay. And one of the little gear guys, but not that one. This one. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Did I put the banana piece on this one? No, I did not. Where is that? Okay, there's our big wings. Wow, what the heck are these pieces for? Oh, maybe it's for if you want to do it but without the gold, I guess? I don't even know why they give you those then. Why would you want to do it without the gold? I did my dishes, dog. The Umumusume would weigh 3 times because they're all muscle and they're all dense. Look at the wings I made. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they gorgeous? Now I have to make the backpack so I can stick them all together. Backpack. Oh my god, there's so many pieces. Okay. We're gonna lock in. 18, 16, and 21. It's longer than I would usually stream, but we're so close to finishing. I gotta power through the final stretch, just like those horses. Man, I need swinging maestro. I need better stamina recovery skills. And 21. Boop, 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 boop. Where did I put my sander? Here it is. Ow, my back hurts. My back is in pain, so the Tallgeese's back can look beautiful. They should make a plastic model kit of Mihono Bourbon. She's already a Gundam, so there probably is one, honestly. These little guys are gonna go together like this and this. Okay. This part does seems like a nightmare. It really kind of is. It's kind of insane. Thankfully, I think all these parts we actually don't need. So somehow. I don't understand actually how we don't need them, but apparently we don't. Maybe if you want to make the wings like slightly different, you use them. They're snacks, yeah, they're just little extras to nibble on. I think probably some of the pieces in these wings are shared with like the Wing Gundam or something, and so they have like other bits on the runner that's not actually used in this kit. Now I'm just doing all the little tiny backpack bits to make the arms to attach to these, which is its own kind of hell. 18, 16, 22, okay. Oh, oops, my playlist finished again. Maybe I should look it up just to be sure. Well, I mean, I have the instructions here in front of me, so I'm pretty certain. I think these are also, like, if you wanted to make the wings without these gold parts, you could use this piece instead, which I don't know why you do that, but you could. I think there's usually a part on the instructions that also shows you, like, what pieces on the runners aren't actually used, but I usually just ignore it. So, ended up doing more work than I needed to. Can make like a whole other set of wings probably and put them on a different Gundam. I think some of these parts, like these guys too, I recognize these would be like if you wanted to make the normal backpack for the Tallgeese. For humility? No. You gotta be noble. You gotta show everyone how chivalrous and shiny you are. If I wanted to really make myself annoyed, I would have painted this in TM Opera's color scheme. Because high key is the kind of thing she'd be piloting, you know? This is a mecha fit for the Overlord. If anything, I made it even less humble by painting all this stuff gold, because normally it's just yellow. I made it shiny. I hope your Hamburg steak was yummy though. Did you do sides with it? Did you do the honeyed carrots? I need XD6. Where is that? Here? The side is the carrots. A stupid amount of carrots. Well, you're a growing horse. You need your veggies. Not that piece. Oh, that's XC. Where's XD? XD. This. No. Somewhere. What shape is it? Yeah. I've never really been satisfied with any Hamburg steak I've tried to make. And then usually, like, I'll make one and it won't turn out that well, and I'll be like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a normal hamburger again next time, because I know how to do that. Oh, it's one of the white parts. I probably already cut it out then. Yeah, it's this guy. Putting a bit of Parmesan, that's a good idea. I should do that. It's hard to go wrong with adding cheese to things. That shit's good. Even times where there's cheese in a dish and you're like, does this dish, should this have cheese in it? And then you eat it and you're like, oh damn, yeah, that slaps actually. Man, I'm probably gonna need to use a stand for this thing. I feel like these wings are gonna be so heavy. And its feet are so small, relatively. I don't think this lad is gonna be standing up. Like, the Kshatriya also has big wings, but it also has giant-ass feet, so it can, like, sort of, it can manage. But Tallgeese has slender little footsies. Bunch of runners I haven't used in a bit. Oh, it's these white parts. Oh, I've cut these out already. Pog. Oh? My music died. this one. Okay, so these will be on like. Oh, I need J17. Ow. Poking myself with my tools. Thankfully, I've consumed enough plastic that my skin is tough and resilient, just like plastic is. Becoming a plastic-based life form. Get out of here, carbon. You're old news. Is there a specific way these are supposed to go? And there is. Okay, I will pay attention to the instructions. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There we go. And then these go over top of this like so. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. Backpack. Now I just need these spindly little arms, which are apparently somehow gonna hold up these wings. High key don't know how they're gonna do that, but I guess we will find out. A little worried that unless the joints are like really fucking stiff on these, they're just gonna collapse under the weight of these wings. And stuff from XC. Yeah, okay. 7 and 6. my secret mashed potato recipe. I'm gonna talk about food because I'm hungry. My secret mashed potato recipe is you put an egg in those bad boys. A single egg. And you mix that in with your butter and your milk or whatever. It makes it a little fluffier. And you don't even taste it. But it's there. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I guess it is like lunchtime. I did have breakfast today, though. I guess just all of my brain power going into not messing up these wings. Okay. So these will be on like this. And then this will be on the end like that. Other one, and then we're done. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess technically I also haven't made the gun yet, but I'll probably just do that off stream. Because I'm not doing it today. And it's not enough for like a whole stream, so... Walk. Okay, don't need that anymore. Where is the other dark blue runner? Here it is. Gotcha. Okay. This here. That right there. And then panel line this, because even if you're near the end, you can't skimp on the details. Okay. This will go here. Oh, this is supposed to be that way. So, this will go on the back, because it is a backpack. Oh no, your fingers are falling off. Somewhere down there. Time to go under the table. Found them. Swear to God, I am just gonna glue these fuckers on and just have closed hands. I feel like they made the connection for the fingers pretty loose so you can like swap the hands out easily. But what it means in practice is that they just fall off constantly. Okay. So, these wings. this one. Okay. So, these are in here. Like that. Wow! You can't see this on the webcam very well because it's so huge. And then the outer wings. Holy moly, okay. Ooh. Oh, I paused my playlist again because I hit the space bar. Wow! It's so hard to show this on the webcam because it's so huge. But we did it! We made it! We Tallgeese. Now, there's no way this can stand up, right? Yeah, no, I'm gonna need a stand for this bad boy. Okay. Oh my god. It's finally complete. Damn, that is pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Worth the pain. Let's just... Well, maybe if these touch the ground, you can kind of balance on them. Alrighty. It is finished. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Patchy, 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 patchy. Whew! Well, thank you for hanging out while I built this, even though I was kind of locked in and not very chatty. I think I will finish up here for today, and I want to take some pictures of this so I can show it off properly on the Twitter. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and have a good time of day. Eat well or digest well, and I'll catch you later. But until then, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.